Hawks up. Time for Plymouth versus Sheffield Wednesday. And my God, let's hope we get a win. We need it. Hello and welcome to this video. If you are new here, I am Puncture41 and welcome to the channel. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So this is bottom versus 21st. We have not got a win all season. Could this be our first points of the season on one of the longest trips away all season as well? So everyone who've made the journey down there, well bloody done. I am very impressed with that. We travel in our numbers and we always have done, even if it's all the way in Plymouth. So it's a return of a fixture from last season in League One. We all know what happened then, but this is different. We started with Cisco Muniz and now we've got Danny Rull in charge, and we're hoping to see a victory tonight. But the opposition are in our way, and we will talk about who the opposition is and who they picked. So it is Plymouth Argyle. They start with Michael Cooper, Mumba, Houghton, Gar, Edwards, Whittaker, Bundy, Gibson, former loanee, Azaz, Randall, and Kelsey Hayden. They've got Gillespie, Pelzuzzi, Matt Butcher, Hardy, Miller, Warrington, Hazard, Wayne and Cundy on the bench. Now, the one to look out for is Whittaker. I think you also have to look out at Adaz. And this is the game where Michael Cooper kind of returns in the situation, because in the last game we played at Hilper, he got injured by Windass. Let's leave all the last season stuff out of it. I perfectly like that, please, because I'm not going through all that stuff again. So, Sheffield Wednesday start with Dawson, Valentine, Iorfa, Diaby, Bambo, Femero, Byers, Bannon, Masaba, Buckley, Windass and Gregory. Gregory gets the nod up top tonight. Backward, Palmer, Bernard, James, Hendrick, Volks, Gasserman's on the bench this time, Wilkes and Smith. Now, this is Gregory's 100th appearance tonight. We really need to just get a really good performance out like we did versus Watford. But this time, grab some goals, get a win. Let's see what happens. We showed a lot of work in that thing. I'd like to know where Pato is, kind of thing. Pato's not there. And it's interesting, Bernard is back on the bench, but I think he's just waiting to see what happens. Bannon and Byers in the squad, which is always a good sign for us. You've got the creative two in there that you need. So it'll be interesting to see how Wednesday set up tonight. But I, for one, am looking forward to this. I think we're going to do okay. I really hope we do anyway. Because like I said, we desperately need to start getting this first win under our belt. The longer it goes on, the more you look like you get drifting into next season's League One. But at the end of the day, I said in the video at 12 p.m. today that our realistic expectation is just stay up, be in their position in 23rd by the end of the season, and we stay up. That's what I want. I want 3 points tonight like every other Wednesday fan. Let's see what happens, and let's hope Wednesday bring home 3 points. So in that first half, I actually thought we played some excellent football, pressing really well, really getting ahead of them. Masaba going down the side and trying to get forward. Just couldn't find that goal, and that's the problem. We don't have strikers. We don't have mobile strikers in this team, really. And that's the problem. We've made so many chances today. And the sad thing is, we've just not been able to make it, bury any of them. I think Masaba have been brilliant. I think in midfield, we've done okay. When we've had them attacking, we defended really, really well up until near the end of the half, and I'll speak about that in a minute. I thought we were doing well getting the ball forward, trying to get people into base, getting crosses in, but no one can finish the dinner. No one can finish their chances at all. Gregory had a great chance, guide it over the bar. You look at trying to get things through. Windass has a shot, Gregory gets in the way, and you're thinking, okay, coming, you can see a goal coming, but then you get to 40th minute and stuff like that. Bambo has a mare. It's a, I think it's one of the free kicks. Some give it, some don't. But it got given, and there was a bit of a coming together, melee in the middle, where it is. But you're looking at going, that is a dangerous place to have a free kick, and they always have people around the box to score. They always have done. Even when they were back in League One, they have really good dead ball specialists. Dawson wasn't stopping that. It was a cracking free kick, and you just go, fair play, that is one hell of a free kick. What a way to go ahead when you've not been great. And you're thinking, right, let's try and G ourselves up, get back into this game. Let's try and put that mistake behind us. But then it's a floppy pass by Valentine to Iorfa, who's not seen Valentine actually make the pass. He's gone ahead thinking, oh, he's there, and he's done it. And he's just let Whittaker in. And it's 2-0. 2 quick goals in quick concession absolutely screwed us. It really does screw us with 2 goals very, very quickly. And it's so annoying because we played ever so well. We really have. We play some excellent football at times. Just no end product. And that's been an issue with Wendy for the last couple of seasons at times. We will win some of the game by 1-0 and have but then look a bit cagey and be defending well. But we've never had anything really clear cut. Like, I think you're going to have a situation where I think Iorfa and Diaby, one of them is going to have to go off at some point, and you're going to have to bring Bernard on. Bernard is going to have to come on for me. I think you may probably bring Hendricks on in the midfield. I think Smith for Gregory would be a sub I'd make as well. We got to try and get something at it. I'd rather try and throw the kitchen sink at it and try and get back into it and take a draw back home, even though we need wins. But it's just such a shame because we started well. This is where someone like Sasha Lenz, the sports psychologist, is going to become in key. He needs to calm the players down. He needs to get them all set, get the head set, get them thinking of that mindset. Danny needs to put his instructions across, because apart from not scoring, we were actually really good in that first half. And the 2 mistakes for the free kick and the goal is the only thing you can say that's let us down. But they're the main ones. The 2 mistakes that caused goals. And you think we're going to have to be looking at some more defenders in the summer, in January, hopefully. Because it's working, but it's not working all at the same time. Half time, 2-0 down, and very disappointed because I thought we played really well. So in the second half, they stepped up a little bit and really we struggled. We really did. We make a sub. Smith on, Buckley off, and I've got to be honest with you, I didn't see much from Buckley. Great chance from us at times, but no one can really finish anything. And you're like, can we try and get a goal? And for all the good football we played in the first half, it looked like Plymouth had that whole series going, look, I think we'll just sit back, defend tight. If they have a shot, we'll just park the bus, and if we get on the break, we'll get another. And it's basically what they did. They go and get a third, which completely killed the game. I think first half performance was very good up until the goals. I thought we were looking good. Our issue with, we have a aging Barry Bannon. We have an aging front line. We have a front line that can't go. We're now 11 off safety. And I'm not going to lie, I think even I'm now going, we're probably down now, because minus 17 goal difference, 3 point, and with 13 matches played, that's going to be one hell of a comeback story and kind of thing of saying, hey, we got this back. I don't know how that happens. And when you look at the night game that Rotherham won 2-0, they are going to be well up for it on Sunday to go and try and beat us, because they'll be going, we can get out of this, we can do it. I thought there were some good bits of spell, but a lot of this, all this falls on Chansiri. He basically brought in Sicko, who wasn't the right person, then not giving him really much to work with to bring anyone in. It's just poor from the get-go once again. And the thing is, we could probably go down on the worst point total that's ever happened. And you know what? It's insane. It's insane that the team that came up never got rebuilt. And the problem is with the team that didn't get rebuilt, it needed rebuilding. It was a good League One team, but this isn't League One. This is a Championship team that can go. And we've seen that. Plymouth are in that position, but they will get out of that position if they keep playing like this. But it just feels like anyone can go against us at me. It doesn't matter if you bring in the great coaches and try to do like we have done and like we've done too late. It feels like this is all but done. I won't stop making videos, by the way. I'll still keep making videos week in, week out. That's what I do. It's what I do. It's what I've done since 2012. I will keep pushing out the videos and putting out the news. I can imagine the views are probably going to dip because of how rubbish it is. But at the end of the day, I'll still point in the content out because that's what I like to do. And sadly, it's just a pain in the backside. We can't hit a barn door. We do make some substitution. We bring Gasserman on. He looked okay, but didn't really do anything. Wilt came on, had some little bits of bells. Bannon went off, but Bannon wasn't too. He looked a bit nonchalant when he came off. Volks came on and stuff, but didn't really do anything. There's no real leaders on that pitch. There's no one who's like trying to grab them up by the boots and go, come on, lads. There needs to be a massive thing done in that November international break. Take them somewhere for some team building or something to try and bring it up. We've got Rotherham, Bristol City and Millwall. We're going to go into probably November still without a win. And that's the problem. We're getting more and more cut adrift. I cannot, for the life of us, see where the next goal coming from. And it just, where do you go from here? And that's the problem. I see good bits of football, but he could have a January window, get in the right player, but by then it could be too late. He might as well build his team for next season and start getting ready for next season instead of trying to stay up. And it's the thing. I feel sorry for Danny Rule because he got to try and get the players' mentality shifted and get them with a win on the back. And even I, who's the most positive Wednesday fan and optimistic fan at times, I can't see it. I cannot see it at the time. And that's a worry. So we're going to have to see what happens. But it's a 3-0 win for Plymouth. They took the goals really well. The 2 goals in the second half killed any momentum we had for the rest of it, killed all our confidence. We kept on trying to put things forward, but crap crosses. No one really got shooting boots. Every time somebody go to shot, they're leaning back. Something needs to change. Something needs to change in that squad and how they think. Even I'm at the point where they bring in some youth team players, give them a kick up the backside. The first team and go, look, they're going to come in and do your job if you're not going to. We're going to have to find something because got Rotherham next Sunday. Let's see how we do. If we get a win, fantastic. But it's going to be very much hard work. And yeah, I'm deflated. I am really, really deflated. And I think that's the word we can all say. After all that position to get here, it feels like going, what was the point? Safe travel to everyone who travelled to Plymouth. Have a good night, and we go again on Sunday, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very difficult to probably come back from this.